I'm Thomas Wege, Vice President for Heartbeat Sports Design at Adidas Sports Performance, and I'm heading up the tennis team. Our goal with the Barricade 2015 was to make the best performance shoe for hardcourt, and therefore for the very first time we didn't do the Barricade claws on the lateral forefoot anymore. We created something new to stabilize the foot while the player is doing these extreme side cuts. So what we did is we've taken a look at a foot that was taped by a physio who worked with many top athletes before. His name is Alex Stober, and he was taping extremely the heel and the midfoot and kept the forefoot fairly open. Therefore, this time we moved the entire stabilizing elements further back into the chassis to really hold the midfoot perfectly. And we found out that this is even more stable during extreme movements that are geared towards players like Novak Djokovic. We have a very clean, simplistic upper. It's all a mesh-based upper for best breathability and best flexibility. We have an entire chassis that supports the midfoot and the heel. We have the Adiprene Plus in the forefoot for best cushioning. We have on the medial side an Adi Tough piece for the abrasion. That's the key abrasion area on a hardcore tennis shoe. And we have an Adi Wear 6 outsole that's guaranteed to last for 6 months ideally. I met Novak Djokovic a few times. I've taken a look at his movements, the way how he acts on court, these extreme cuts that he's doing when he's landing. For example, on the outsole, I have landing pieces here, I have push-off pieces there, and it's all kind of created in different zones. The upper was a mesh upper because we wanted breathability and flexibility, but actually the performance wouldn't be as good if it's completely mesh. So we need something to support the forefoot here and to have abrasion resistance on the medial side, and therefore we have the foil on top. But I wanted the foil to be open in some parts, and therefore I came up with a circle, because a circle has no open edge that can come off. We had a mock-up done like that, and when it came we actually liked it the way it looked. And then when you marry both things together, you have a bit of an indication of how the final shoe could look like, and we kind of liked it from day one onwards, and we kept it towards the end.
My name is Alex Chan. I'm the Category Manager and Product Director for Adidas Tennis. Yeah, I'll take a quick second and talk about color. When we started the Barricade from number 1 to 8, we have always had an iconic coloration of black, white, and a pop of the sport red. And this was a defining, iconic element about the Barricades. For the next new Barricade, the Barricade 2015, we decided to go in a slightly different direction, where we have a new color called Night Flash, and it's this vibrant purple color, which is what we think is going to make a statement on court. It's a bold statement about taking the product to a new place and ensuring that we are offering this highly emotive color to our new players. We are constantly being challenged by our players, and you can take a look at that from our stable of athletes. But we also want to challenge the industry and see where we can take them. And it is a place where they usually can't envision themselves. And I think that's where we got some amazing team members that can look forward to the future and say, what will tennis look like in 3, 4, 5 years? The players that are going to play at that level are still young, and they're still developing. And that's who we're developing for, and that's who we seek in the future. And that's what keeps us coming to work every day.